Okay, I gotta be honest, I'm low-key pretty scared. Okay, kind of high-key, but kind of low-key. I'm trying to keep it in, but I'm actually kind of freaking out. I just went to the grocery store to try and get some hand sanitizer because I went to the Burger King drive-thru and I had to use the EFTPOS machine. I was like, this has probably been touched by like 100 different people. So I was like, I should probably go get some hand sanitizer or something so I don't, like, anytime I have to deal with that kind of stuff, I don't have to actually, like, panic. And so I went to the grocery store to get some hand sanitizer. And, like, I'm in New Zealand. I'm in Christchurch, New Zealand. So we don't have cases of coronavirus here yet. Like, at this point, there is no cases of coronavirus in Christchurch, New Zealand. So right now, we don't really need to be panicking yet. But we are. And I'm freaking out. Like, I think I'm actually... Oh, man. I went into the grocery store. And, like, there's literally the whole rest of the whole supermarket is stocked. The entire supermarket is stocked with stuff, and, like, there's food and toilet paper and everything, but there is no hand sanitizer. There's nearly no soap. The shelves of hand sanitizer are completely bare. The shelves of hand wash, like the stuff that comes in a bottle, is just about completely bare. There's, like, one case left, and that's it. And there's, like, bar soap left, but I think that's because people think it's less hygienic. Which I think it technically is. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really see how bugs can live on an antibacterial soap bar, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things, but I'm, like, kind of freaking out. I really am. Like, when I was in there and I saw that everything was gone, I was kind of like... And, like, the lady next to me just looked at me and was like, it's been rinsed. And I was like, this is scary. There's nothing. Like, I think I'm less scared of the virus than I am of the panic. Like, the panic is what's freaking me out. The fact that there is no things. Like, there's no hand sanitizer. I don't even know if there's any in the city. Like, I don't know. Probably not. Like, honestly. I'm scared. I don't think I'm scared of the virus. Like, I don't want to get it. But, like, I feel like I'm less scared of the virus than I am about how people are reacting to it. Like, if people are acting like this when there aren't even any cases here yet, like, what are they going to be like when there are cases here? Like, I'm scared. Although, to be fair, maybe because they're acting like this now, when there aren't any cases here, maybe there won't be any cases here because everyone will be so, like, paranoid and, like, trying really hard not to get it. So maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. That kind of made me feel a little better. So maybe it'll be okay. I feel like I'm just more afraid of, like, once, like, a single person gets it and is in Christchurch, like, the whole city is just going to be absolutely in panic. Like, things will get shut down. I don't even know if my work will be still open or not, like, because schools might get shut down. Apparently loads of schools, like, all over the world have been shut down. Loads of places and, like, big popular tourist destinations and stuff have all been shut down. Like, Disney's shut down. I know our borders are closed. Like, we have the best border security at the moment, like, the best border control in terms of the virus out of the whole world, which is annoying because, like, everyone's being so rude to Jacinda. Like, everyone's being so mean to her and, like, basically telling her that she's useless and should have done something or should have done more or whatever. But it's like she has done the most out of the whole world. What more do you want from her? Like, I don't know. I guess it just comes with the territory of being the prime minister, but it's so annoying. There are people next to me and they're, like, yelling and screaming. It's kind of awkward, but I've kind of, like, already continued talking while they've been here, so I'm like, it's kind of awkward to stop now. Honestly, I was watching, because I watched Nicolette Gray, and I was watching her cameraman Christian's video, of him and his girlfriend or his missus or whatever going to grocery shop for the first time since the coronavirus has, like, become a real bad thing over there. And that video was scary. Like, it was literally, like, the streets were empty in LA. Like, LA's never empty. There's never no traffic in LA. And then they got to their normal grocery shop, which usually when they pull up, it's them going in and then one other car leaving. And then that's about it. Like, there'll be a few cars in the car park and that's it. And then when they went in, it was literally packed. It took them ages just to get a park. And then they went in and the whole shelves full of everything was gone. Like, there was no canned food, there was no meat, there was, like, no toilet paper, there was no hand sanitizer, no soap, nothing. Like, there was nothing. Like, nothing. And I'm really scared of it getting to that point. and like the grocery, like the line was literally an hour and a half wait. The average waiting time to get checked out at a supermarket right now in LA is an hour and a half. What do you mean? That's nuts. In what world is that normal? Like, I've never waited more than like 10-15 minutes to be checked out in a supermarket, and that would have been when it was like packed, and I was like behind 3 or 4 other people in line with full trolleys, you know, like. And people were like taking multiple trolleys, like this is in Christian's video, like people were taking multiple trolleys and filling them like completely to the top, like it was crazy. And I'm scared for it to get to that point, because it could very easily get to that point here if like once coronavirus is here, like we're literally gonna panic, like completely panic. Not that we aren't already. It's like scary, man. I honestly don't know what to do. I'm kind of freaking out. I think, well, in Christian's video, his girlfriend was wearing latex gloves or whatever to so that when she goes out in public and stuff, she doesn't have to worry and like panic about touching stuff. She was just saying like once you put the gloves on, once you've touched something, don't touch your face or your phone and stuff like that. Which makes sense. But like that's scary. Like I could literally in the next week get to the point where I have to wear gloves, like to pump my gas and use at the ATM, like buy stuff at the drive-thru. You know, this is scary. I've never been alive in such a time. We'd had Ebola and swine flu and bird flu since I've been alive, but none of them were this bad. Like none of them were to the point where everyone in the whole world is like washing their hands constantly and buying all the hand sanitizer and stockpiling toilet paper. And like this is scary. This is real. I want to take you in and show you, but I'm scared. Like I don't want to go back in. I'm afraid. Like it's actually like I was low key just about to have a panic attack or something. Like I was freaking out. I was literally like going like from the hand sanitizer aisle out the door to my car. I was literally like just like what I was doing in my head. I was literally like under my breath like I'm like actually scared and freaking out, and I don't want to die. I don't want to get coronavirus. I don't want anyone else to die. I don't want anyone else to get coronavirus. This is just not good. I really want this to stop. Go away, go away, go away. Like, I'm freaking out, man. Like, this, we don't even have cases here yet. This is the problem. We don't even have cases here yet, and everyone's freaking out already. Like, if we get a case here, there'll be nothing in the supermarkets. Like, everyone will be quarantined. Like, there'll be nothing open. I feel really bad for the people who have to like work in the supermarkets and like fast food and stuff, and who have to interact with people every single day, like constantly all the time. Like I have to work with kids, and that's bad enough. Like at least we'll probably get shut down before anything happens. Oh, not that I want that to happen either, because then I won't get any money and that'll piss me off. Like, oh my god, this is not good. Alright, well, I'm gonna go now because I am just going to continue freaking out, so I might as well leave and go freak out of my... Good. That's what we wanted. What I was going to say was we might as well go freak out of my boyfriend's arms instead of in my car by myself. Anyways, hopefully I see you again and am not dead. Love yous. Ka kite. I just walked into my room and just found him like sitting here just like he was just sitting there staring at the wall, and I kept being like, what are you doing? He just looks at me and looks back at the wall. There are bees in the wall, so maybe that's what it is. He did notice them the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, and he was real confused. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I want to eat my tea, and he's like fully taking up my whole bed. Like, I mean, it's not that big. If I move the washing, I'll have room for me, but I still won't have room for my food. Good thing you're cute. Good thing you are a cute boy. And I love you. You're so adorable. You're so cute. Oh, look at this, so cute. Oh, look at the faces. The little face. What are you looking at, my darling? Have you found something? Have you found something? So cute. This went from me being weirded out to a clip of me petting my cat, and I don't care. He's adorable. If you don't appreciate this content, literally go away. We don't need your energy. Not when we've got this gorgeous creature. Look at his little tail flicks that he's doing. He's so cute. You're adorable. Did you know that? You were so cute. That's day 2 of washing and hand sanitizing every 5 seconds, and my hands really hurt. Like, they're sore. They haven't, like, actually cracked and gone dry and stuff yet, but they're going to. Like, I can feel the difference. It does not feel good. This is only going to get worse. I'm not pumped. I've got some moisturizer. It's not hand cream, but, I mean, it's kind of working, so I guess we'll keep trying with this. If it doesn't work, I'll get some hand cream. That's the next thing that's going to be out. It'll be hand cream. Like moisturizers and stuff, because everybody's hand sanitizing too much. Okay, this time I heard a noise too. Can you hear that? I actually heard the noise too, so I don't know. It wasn't like the bees. Like the bees, it's bumbles, and they make a buzzing sound, obviously. That was like a walking around inside the walls kind of sound.
Can you not let Rocket see it?
I'd say. It's so cute. Just came in and...
Don't go in the house.
Yeah, please don't. Don't shut that door. Ah! Shut the door, hurry up.
Did it go inside?
No. That was lucky. I didn't realise it was a fantail until it went to go fly inside and I was like, oh.
If it goes inside, it means someone's sick. Gonna be sick.
It means it's an omen of death.
Yeah.
It pretty much means someone's gonna die.
It doesn't mean that someone in the house is...
It doesn't necessarily mean someone in the house. It means somebody in the house knows is gonna die.
And it usually happens.
It pretty much always happens. That's why it's a superstition. Okay, coronavirus update. So, it's just like getting worse by the day. Like by the hour even. Like it's literally like 2-3 days ago everything was pretty much fine, and then now it's pretty crazy. Like it's not as crazy as it is in other places because it hasn't been here as long yet, but it's gonna get there fast. Like you can tell. It's pretty intense, honestly. It really is. Like, my hands are sore from all hand washing. Like, my skin's dry. Like, it's not cracked or anything yet, but it's definitely, like, stiff. Like, I can feel the difference. I can feel that it's dry and stiff, and it's sore. It's sensitive. Like, I can't touch anything that's coarse or rough because it just hurts my hands. I think that's mostly from the sanitizer. Like, the soap is not doing it as bad. It's still doing it, but it's not doing it as bad. Apparently, hand sanitizer, other than Dettol, doesn't do shit. So, I haven't been using it. It's pointless. So, we've been doing soap and water for hand washing, and it's been doing a good enough job, I hope. I got this new hand cream today because I had been using like some moisturizer, like body lotion, and it just was not working. Like it was just making my hands greasy and then not even soft or like moisturized. And then I tried some cream, like medical grade cream that my mum told me to use, but that didn't really help either. Like it kind of just sunk in and then was dry again. So I went and bought some hand cream from the pharmacy. I'll get it for you. Hold on. God, this is gonna be a mission. I'm really able to dig around in here. Come on. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Hold on, I'm putting this down. Ha! I got this Aveeno, okay, it's called Aveeno Active Naturals Intense Relief Hand Cream. It's dermatologist recommended. Says it lasts through hand washing and moisturizes for 24 hours. So those were the reasons that I got it, because I wasn't. Why the fuck did the lighting just get so much worse? It's so annoying. Oh, God, I look like shit. This is literally the worst clip ever. I'm so sorry. Ugh. 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 This is so bad. Why is it so bad? Literally, why? Why? Okay, I guess that's moderately better. But I got this hand cream and it actually is working and I would recommend it. Like, it says it lasts through hand washing. To be fair, it doesn't last through 100 hand washes a day, but I don't think anything does, so I can't really hold it to that kind of test. It's doing a pretty good job. Like, I've put it on maybe 4 times today. Probably could do with some more now, but like, I've literally washed my hands like 40 times today. So for it to last like 1 for every 10 washes is pretty good. Like, I don't think there's many other moisturizers or hand creams that last for 10 hand washes, so solid effort, I think. I would recommend it. I believe hand cream is going to be the next thing that is off the shelves because everyone will have dry hands from all the sanitizer and soap. So I'm glad that I bought some and I'm probably going to go buy more because, I mean, like, I don't want to panic buy and stock up and have loads of bottles and stuff because that's just unnecessary. But, like, I want to make sure that my hands stay moisturized, and I think this was $11 from the pharmacy, which is, like, semi-expensive. It's not. Morena whanau. It's a very pretty morning today. Very pretty morning. Oh, it's a nice thing to wake up to, isn't it? It is really dark, but look, we're getting it.
I'll show you later.
Oh, you're so cute. He decided he would get inside the washing basket and knocked it over, and now he's just lying down in there. Looks quite pleased. I think he's gonna watch his papa play his game. He's playing Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online.
Looks quite interested. What a cutie. Right now, I'm just gonna make myself a little quarantini with this new immunity boost drink that I found. It was like $8 or something, but it's a big bottle and it's like one of those ones that you dilute with water or whatever, so it should be sweet. I've tried it today and it was really good, so I'm excited about having another one because it's so yummy. And I've got some sliced watermelon from the supermarket. Me and Jack got some today, so I'm going to put a little slice of that in there too. So I thought I'd just show you what I was doing to get some vitamin C in me because I have asthma, so I'm like actually scared. Like, I don't want to die. Yeah. So I'm trying to get my vitamins up and wash my hands. But yeah, I'll show you my little quarantini, as they've been called on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. So good job. Shit. So far now, I just made my quarantini and I spilled it like twice, so good job me. But I wanted to show you, like, sort of update you on everything else that's been going on. So I was kind of like pissed with my parents today because they went to see both my grandparents, like both sets of my grandparents today, which I was like, like, why would you go and see them in the midst of coronavirus? Like, what, the most vulnerable people? Like, what the and I'm still like not happy that they did, but whatever. We're not on like that level lockdown yet, so you know, it's not, I guess, the worst thing, but like, you know, the best thing that we can do is stay home and not go out, especially not visit people who are vulnerable, but whatever. They did, and I got some gifts from both sets of grandparents, which is so cool, so I'll show you. Let's put my drink down. Jake's just playing Sword Art Online in the background. He's been very quiet for once, which is good. I appreciate that. But first they went and saw my grandma and had lunch with her, and she writes books. She like does like story writing classes and stuff, so she writes stories, fiction, and stories about her life and stuff, and she's done some about me and some about my sister and like my family and my mom and my aunties and all that kind of stuff. So it's been really cool to like get to have all her books. I haven't read them all back to front, but I've read the first 3, I think, back to front, and then we're up to volume 6 now, so I got volume 6. I don't want to show you too in depth because like I haven't talked to my grandma about it, so probably one day, like after I've talked to her about it, I'd do like a proper in-depth video about her books, and probably like I'd love to read some of the stories out to you guys, not only the ones about me and my family and stuff, but also about like some of the ones from her childhood, because they're honestly really cool. Like, I really enjoy her stories, and I would recommend the books, but they're like, she only publishes like 100 every volume, so that she can just give them out to family and stuff and like close friends, I guess, and I don't know, anyone else who really wants to read one. But she doesn't like sell them, I don't think. She might sell like 1 or 2 to certain people, I think, but that's about it. But I'm really excited to read it. I started reading a few of them, and the first couple stories are awesome. I was glad that I read them, they're really cool. And then my parents went and saw my granddad and his wife, and it was her birthday yesterday, so that's why they went and saw her. And he is a gardener, and he's got like this amazing garden, like he grows all the veggies and like just everything. And my absolute favourite thing of all time is tomatoes. Well, okay, it's not my absolute favourite thing of all time, but I love my granddad's tomatoes. Like, homegrown tomatoes are awesome. I used to have a little cherry tomato tree outside my window when I was a kid, like when I was little, from when I was like a baby until I was probably like 4 or something like that, 3 or 4. And like, I've just always loved cherry tomatoes, and I got some cherry tomatoes. This is a struggle to like hold them all at the same time. I got some cherry tomatoes from him, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm literally gonna eat one right now. These yellow ones are so good. They're so sweet. They've already been washed, by the way. And I have washed my hands. Oh my god. That would have been a lot better if I had been sitting still. I kind of like inhaled half of the acid. So it kind of stings, but the flavour is delicious. I'm gonna have a drink of water and hope that it'll be good. I hope the next one will be better. The skin's a little tough, but that's okay. Wow, this is like really cute for me, eh? Well, I'm just gonna eat tomatoes and drink the rest of my quarantini and then go to sleep. Oh, I'll brush my teeth too. That's probably a good idea. And then I'll go to sleep. So, ka kite a pupu. And there might be more to this vlog, I don't know, but if not, peace out. And I'll see you another time. If there is more, then I'll see you in approximately 1 second. I forgot to finish what I was saying before about the vitamins, but when I was at the pharmacy, I was looking for vitamin C supplements and stuff, and they had a limit of 2 on these ones that were like the ones that you make into drinks, which is fair enough. Like, I'm glad that they did that. But also, they didn't really have much in the way of other stuff, and the stuff that they did have was so expensive. Like, I don't know, I guess I don't really know how much vitamins and stuff are in general, so maybe it's not that expensive, but like, if you're like, you know, didn't have that much income and you had to pay for like all your bills and stuff, like, I don't have to pay for everything because I live with my parents. I do have to pay some bills, but I don't have to pay for everything. But, you know, if you like didn't have that much money and then you had to pay for everything, like, you wouldn't be able to afford $20 to $30 fucking vitamins to like stay healthy and like stay alive. And, you know, like, the people who are actually affected by it the most, like the elderly and stuff on pensions, like, how are they supposed to pay for that kind of stuff? Like, I just think
So much for
like
not
actually
swearing.
kind of whatever. I'll fucking voice over it or something. It's fine. It's mostly like that you're not meant to talk about, things like that. Plus, they're blocking coronavirus videos anyways, so it's kind of like whatever at this point. But yeah, I found like 3 vitamins that were like supplement type ones, like gummies or pills, and they were all between $17 and $25, I think, or $27. I don't know, something like that. Might have been a bit more. I'll put up the 3 pictures that I have of the ones that I found. And yeah, I don't know. There's one that's like $21 or something like that for 120 gummies. So I'm kind of like, next week, if they still have them, then I'll probably get some, but who knows if they'll have them or not. And to be fair, by that point, they might not even be open, so. This is just a really, really fun time, isn't it? A really fun time. We just love all this quarantining footy disease stuff, isn't it? Just bloody fantastic. We just love this. Well, oh well. At least I have this drink. It's really nice, so I'll probably drink this anyways, even when, fingers crossed, when this thing is over. Probably still keep drinking this because it's really good. I probably put slightly too much on my. Just hoping I don't spill it for a 3rd fucking time. It's probably too watery now, but whatever. Not too watery. It's all good. I did notice that there is a watermelon seed in there, so I hope I don't choke on that. Since I've noticed it, I shouldn't choke on it. Fingers crossed. Did you notice that I put my pinky out? I don't even do that on purpose, it's just kind of natural. I think when I was a kid I started doing it for like fun, and then now it just does it. I don't even like, it feels really weird to me to. This feels so weird. No, I can't even. Okay, well, I'm gonna go because I'm not like gonna finish this right now, so have a good night.